Most of us have this habit of waking up on a Monday and deciding, this is it. I'm going to completely reinvent my life. We say, I'm starting the gym, I'm cutting sugar, I'm meeting friends more often, I'm making a weekly plan. And then, nothing really sticks. Why? Because trying to build too many new habits at once is like asking your brain to build 5 brand new highways overnight. And here's the thing. Your brain is amazing, but it's not a magic 3D printer for habits. It needs time, repetition, and a clear blueprint. If we don't want to drift around like a leaf floating on a stream, we need small but solid rituals. Rituals are like your internal compass. They keep you pointed toward your goal no matter what's happening outside. Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're diving into a fundamental concept that can literally rewire your life. So, get comfy, grab your tea or coffee, but not too comfy. You might fall asleep. Sitting up a little straighter will help. And while you're at it, yes, here comes the cliche YouTuber moment. If you haven't subscribed yet, and I know most of you haven't, click that little subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss out. Alright, let's talk about why some of our behaviors are so important, why we should take control of certain habits, and what they do to us over time. First stop, neuroplasticity. Neuro means the nervous system. Plasticity means the ability to be shaped and keep that shape. Think of a plastic cup. It can be molded into a new form and it stays that way until you change it again. Elastic is different. You stretch it, but it snaps back. Your brain's plasticity is that ability to change shape and keep it. Not long ago, scientists believed the adult brain couldn't grow new cells. Now we know it can, even at 40, 60, or 80. And brain cells aren't frozen little trees. They're more like a constantly shifting network of roads. They grow new branches, cut off old ones, and adapt to what you do most often. Picture your brain as a huge city seen from above. Every habit you have, good or bad, is a road in that city. Some are dirt paths you barely use. Others are massive highways you travel every day. And here's the beauty of neuroplasticity. You can build new roads anytime, at any age. There's a classic line from neuroscientist Donald Hebb. Neurons that fire together, wire together. It means if certain brain cells activate together over and over, they form a stronger connection. At first, it's like walking through tall grass, hard and slow, but repeated enough, and you've got a trail. Keep going, and that trail turns into a road, and eventually a highway. This is why things that feel clumsy at first, like riding a bike, speaking a new language, or playing an instrument, become second nature. You've built the highway. But here's something even more powerful. Your brain can remove highways too. If you stop repeating a behavior, that road fades. Cracks appear, weeds grow, and one day, it's gone. That's why replacing a bad habit works better than just stopping it. You're giving your brain an alternative road to travel. And yes, there's chemistry involved. Every time you repeat something and see even a tiny improvement, your brain gives you dopamine, its way of saying, nice, keep going. But dopamine is neutral. It doesn't care if the habit is good or bad. It'll reward you for eating cake the same way it rewards you for going on a run. So, quitting something isn't just about willpower. It's about giving dopamine a new home. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but how do I actually do this? Here's the golden rule. Change one thing at a time. I've tried the change everything at once method. One Monday, I decided, wake up at 6, no sugar, gym 5 times a week, meditate daily, read an hour a day. By Wednesday, I was on the couch, eating chips, watching Netflix. Your brain works better when it's focused on one construction project, not 5. Let's make it practical. Right now, think of one habit you'd like to build. Not 10, just one. Something tiny. Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning, stretch for 5 minutes, read one page before bed. Do that for 30 days. Imagine it as a dirt path slowly becoming a road. Here's a quick mental exercise. Close your eyes. Unless you're driving, please don't. Picture your brain like a glowing map at night. Every time you repeat your chosen habit, that road lights up brighter, smoother, faster. And every time you skip it, the light dims just a little. Your daily choices are literally building or breaking roads inside your head. And this isn't just a human thing. Neuroplasticity exists in all living creatures. Your height, your face, even the lines on your skin are a mix of genetics and your life experiences. But the brain takes this to the next level. It's constantly adapting on a microscopic scale. So here's the takeaway. What you do most often shapes how you think, how you feel, and even who you are. Want to change who you are? Change what you repeat. And remember, when you say, I want to, but it's not happening, it's usually because your reason isn't strong enough. Before you start, ask yourself, why am I doing this? What happens if I don't? If the answer hits you emotionally, your brain will start to change in that direction almost on its own. Neuroplasticity isn't just science. It's your brain's way of saying, I can change, as long as you tell me where to go. So give it a destination. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your brain build the roads to the life you want. Mindfulness moment. Let's do a little experiment. Slowly lift and lower your arm a few times. But this time, don't go on autopilot. Truly notice what you're doing. Feel how your muscles work, how your joints move, and the position of your fingers. Most of the time, we perform these movements completely unconsciously. So, what changes in the brain when you do the same movement mindfully? This is a small practice of neuroplasticity. With every mindful repetition, your brain forms new connections and strengthens your neural pathways. Try repeating the same movement mindfully for a few days. That simple arm movement is no longer just a reflex, it becomes a conscious action. This tiny mindfulness practice allows your brain to make small but meaningful revolutions and helps you approach other movements, habits, and behaviors in daily life with more awareness. Creating change is really that simple. And remember, big changes start with small moments of awareness. Even just lifting your arm mindfully sends a message to your brain. Hey, I'm learning a new pathway.